Incoming TT. You are now listening to the E and J podcast.
Yo, what's up? This is Big E. Okay. Dangerous man over there.
Ain't that dangerous.
Dangerous man. This is the E and J podcast.
Yeah.
What's up with you, man?
Hey, man, you know, just out here chilling. Another day, another dollar, another way to make a bitch holler. You feel me? Just
another day, another 50 cents for me to get out taxes. It's crazy, ain't
man.
it?
You just had to bring that up, huh?
You got to take look. If you bring up the dollar, you got to bring up the government.
No, fuck the government, nigga.
I ain't the government. They just take my they just take my other 50 cents.
Man, they take everything.
Okay, they take everything from me. I've been fighting all my life.
Man, who you telling? Ever since we got a job.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
The first thing first, nigga. Hey, you know that's in your whole check, right? You calculating some shit, but you know you missing something.
I was like, oh yeah, man. I made me a good. Now this is when I first had a job. I made me a good $300, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have me at least, you know, cause I knew taxes was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have me a good $290. I'm gonna have me a smooth $290.
Right.
Yeah. Psych. you come out that bitch with 175.
God. Yo, that's all that work for 175, man.
Now this is back way back when I had my first job when minimum wage for me was $6.75. So
damn.
Harvest.
Dang, so they start y'all with $6.45?
$6.75.
$6.75?
Yeah.
Damn, they started me at Winn Dixie with seven something.
But when did you have the job at Winn Dixie though?
It was our high school year, 2010.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna even hold you. But hey, look, the come up is real.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We made it out the struggle.
We still struggling though. Still struggling.
Hey, look, to keep it a bean though, like we still struggling, but at least we ain't struggling as bad as we was back then.
Oh no, we definitely ain't struggling.
You know what I'm saying?
Never that.
So I mean, we making progress. We making progress. So shit.
But yeah, dog. I think you had something you want to talk about, didn't you?
Nah, nigga, you had something you want to talk about.
And you didn't want to talk about the Missy Elliott?
Oh yeah, you're right. See, yeah. So let me pull this shit up because niggas got the game fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so boom. So I think it was like last week. I was on TikTok and I saw this post somebody had posted up, and it came from Twitter. And basically they said R&B is suffering because Missy Elliott is not executive producing the albums. So Missy herself, she actually replied to that same tweet, and she was like, "Fun fact: years ago, an executive told me I need to make the singers pull back off singing because they are over singing on songs, and people didn't want to hear all that anymore. So I kind of became discouraged, but I love to executive produce R&B albums again." So here's my issue with this shit. So I feel like, for one, R&B is my favorite genre of music. So I believe I have a great listening ear when it comes down to music and melodies and instrumentals and all that other shit. So, and Missy Elliott is the GOAT. Like, I feel like there should be no debate there when it comes down to music, because she can rap, she can sing. I know she can write and produce. So my issue with this comment is because I've seen this a lot where like executives who don't really know music like that, they just know more so of the business side than the creative side of a process of creating a song, and they always think that they know what the people want. They think they know, okay, this sells. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to hear this no more. Like, we're in these particular times now. This formula, this format is old. So let's try something new and innovative. But when you think about it, even in today's music, like, I'm not saying that like R&B fell off or anything like that, or the fact that like we don't have any great R&B music. But when you think about it, when it comes down to us listening to R&B music, what do we listen to all the time? We go back to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? We go back to the 2000s, the early 2000s. We even go back to the 80s. We can go back to the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Because those are considered timeless music. And who has a hand in those timeless music is artists like Missy Elliott. You know, like she been in the background writing, producing, and you know, she been a part of the game for the last 30 some years now. So I think 30 years. So when executives say things like that, like try to make it seem like, hey, this is not the way, this is not what people want to hear, and then they try to reinvent the game instead of just keeping the formula. Like, if this shit work, like, why? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it seems like those executives, they feel like they just know that, okay, it's working, but let's try something else. And then if something else works for an artist and they start a trend, they feel like, okay, now we gotta follow this trend instead of just keeping it where we want it to be, or what was selling, or what is considered timeless. So, you know, that when I saw it, I was like, man, that shit kind of, that don't make no sense to me. Like, Missy Elliott is the goal. Why they telling her, of all people, what, like, you know, hey, don't do this, don't do that, this not working. That's, man, Missy the goal, bro. Like, let her do what she want to do.
You especially when it comes down to like the actual songs, who knows better than the actual artist?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that you can have some hand in like metrics of what maybe people are listening to. This was a couple of years ago, so I think like streaming music was coming very, very popular. If we talking about a couple of years ago, so it was like real popular, becoming real popular. So people were buying less CDs and stuff like that, physical copies and stuff like that.
Right.
So I understand they may have had a little bit in like the metric side of it, but that still doesn't mean that you absolutely know what the people want.
Right.
Like when it comes down to art, especially, I feel like executives shouldn't tell the artist what they want, because the people gonna decide that either way. Like it's like when it comes down to a rap beef, right?
Yeah. Like,
who's gonna decide who won? It's not gonna be no executive.
It's the people.
It's the people who gonna decide who won. Like there is no poll to be like, oh, who won this rap beef? No. Like, you're just gonna see it, and you're gonna see who won the beef. So, and you know, people may have different opinions on that or whatever it may be, but the people who's really decide that. So I feel like that should be left up to the artist, to the musician, to the ones who actually doing the actual art, to be like, all right, we're gonna back off of this because this is not. I feel like the people is not really feeling this anymore, because but if they feel like, hey, look, this is it, or hey, or even, hey, this sounds good to me, I like this. Yeah, leave them alone. Like, they know better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree that 100%. And then, like, even just like how when you just mentioned the whole thing about like not having a poll, or like what's like having a poll on like do people like this or that or whatever the case may be. Like it's how like sometimes artists they would just like with the power of social media, of course, they'll come out and ask the fans, "Hey, do you like this? Do you want more of this?" And then you can vote, like especially on like Instagram. I don't think TikTok had that feature yet, but Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, like you can actually like and YouTube, of course. If a certain artist buys a song and they vibing with it, they could post like maybe that next week, "Hey, what you guys think?" I see that a lot. Like a lot of artists, I don't know if that. I'm thinking that that's the artist's choice, not more so of the executive choice. But they say, if you like this, want more? Okay, cool. 2 weeks later, they drop another song with that similar vibe, or just a great song in general. And I'm all for artists just being more independent and being more creative with their work, because these old ass executives think they got the answer to everything, and they don't. They just keep it a bean. They don't.
And I'm gonna play the devil's advocate real quick, right? And flip it on you real quick though. I do understand when an executive producer may say that, but I still believe that they should not have the last say so in it. But thinking from an executive producer or executive mindset, like, hey, look, okay, Missy, all right, let's say Missy, you know what I'm saying? All right, you gave us the same style R&B hit, like album, let's say album, not hit, album, 3 times in a row. We don't want to overplay your popular style. Try to give us something new. To where I can understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, if Missy has a fan base that's vibing with that style, then you're kind of going to mess up her fan base by saying, hey, change up your style a little bit, Missy. You know what I'm saying? You gave us the same album 3 times in a row. But if you're getting platinum, double platinum, triple platinum every time you drop an album with the same style, you know what I'm saying? Why are you asking me to change this again? Isn't this the same style of music that's making you money also? You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a four record, and you know what? This can be a good transition too into our next subject.
Yeah.
Because I actually just thought of another conspiracy theory that we could talk about, but that's like kind of with music. And that kind of leads into like, hey, look, if you're making good music with the same style, and the executive tell you to change it up, don't you think that's kind of weird? That's kind of weird, right? Because like it's the same thing with this going on with Drake and other artists right now, right? Like Drake is with Drake also has his own record label, but he's also signed under Universal. And Universal is like, hey, look, Drake has the power right now. He has all the power, so he can come in and set his own deal because they know he's going to do numbers. So it's like if they try to do something like, hey, Drake, hey, change the style, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they loving it right now, but try another, try something else, man. And then that does bad, right? That means he doesn't have the power to come in and set his own deal anymore. And that's what's kind of what Drake was saying. And I feel like that's kind of what some of these record deal like people be doing to like try to get that power back to where they can like get more money out the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
definitely a money thing for sure. And it's definitely a money thing. And then just to double back to the Missy thing that you had said, the only difference with Missy is the fact that I can honestly say she's an innovator. So I know you were just giving an example, but like the albums that she has, like they all sound different. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why I meant by like timeless records, because it's like if you listen to her first album, then the album she dropped in like the early 2000s or mid 2000s, like it's different as hell. Then you gotta realize that she worked on album like Tweet first album and Aaliyah album and I'm missing somebody. I think Genuine, but it's like she had handled a lot of people projects. So it's kind of like the same thing you were saying, as far as like saying, hey, like you don't drop these albums, switch up your style a little bit. She did that shit easily with like every album she dropped, and then you still asking. Then it's like, okay, now you really paying attention to other people and their metrics and things like that, and you want to make more money by following this and that. This and that is working, and that's bringing more money and revenue in. So yeah, but I do agree, especially with the whole like if it's not working and you still pushing it, you just want that bread. That's all. It's just a money game.
For sure, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to Missy though, man. She's a she definitely don't deserve that kind of treatment, especially with her being the type of legend that she is in the game, man.
Yeah.
Should have like immunity to like do kind of whatever she want almost. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like Andre 3000. Andre 3000 came out with his Flute album. He can do that because he's a legend. Like he can do whatever he want.
Absolutely.
He can experiment with stuff like that because he's as big as he is. Lil Wayne come out with a rock album. If you wanted to, it wasn't that good to me, but he can do it. He can do it. Because Lil Wayne is huge. Drake come out with house music. And honestly, we being honest, right? Me and you didn't talk about this before.
Yeah.
Drake is he was ahead of his time, right, with that. You know what I'm saying? He dropped house music when house music wasn't even really popping like that. But now guess what? It's popping. You know what I'm saying? So like when people get as big as that, just leave them alone. Let them do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So because people gonna flock to it because of who they are anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, that was a good one, man. For real, that was a good one. We went in on that one.
Hell yeah. Now let's go in on these goddamn conspiracy theories.
Man,
what you got?
I got a good one, man. I got a good one. So, back when we had 4G, and then 4G was kind of trickling out, and we were starting to get 5G, the speed that we have right now. A lot of people were starting. COVID had just started to come into play. The pandemic, and we hate that word. We wish it never happened, but it happened.
Almost took me out. Almost took me out.
Took a whole bunch of people out. Rest in peace to those people, our loved ones. But but it was a thing, right? So COVID was a real thing. We're not gonna talk about. That's not conspiracy theory. Like we know that was a thing.
Yeah.
But 5G, what 5G got to do with COVID? Here we go. A lot of people online was like, y'all don't think it's funny how these 5G towers is coming up right around when COVID coming out? And I'm looking at this, I'm like, I mean, yeah, it is kind of crazy, but then they dropped the hot mic. They was like, 5G is COVID. I was like, oh my! I said, okay. I said, okay.
5G is COVID, nigga.
5G is COVID. Now, what they talked about to why 5G is COVID is because they was like, well, this is a new wavelength and it's way higher, and it's got like I guess microwave links, the stuff that you would use in your microwave. If you lean too much to that, that can cause something harmful to go to your body. So they didn't know enough about 5G to be like, and so they just started just talking. It was like, this is what's causing COVID, because the 5G waves, these 5G towers, they're building them around, and they're trying to get the black community sick. Now, why just the black community when everybody in the world was getting sick? Who knows? But
they gotta get rid of us somehow.
Look, the I ain't gonna say the pro black person would say that, but the black person that had too much time on their hands during COVID would say that. Because it's been years. COVID is still around, unfortunately, but it's very, very much less cases than it was back in its prime. And guess what? Still around, 5G. So, it's not COVID. So
man, that 5G slowed down though.
It did for you.
Hey, I had to turn that bitch off the other week, man. I was just chilling. I was like, God damn, my phone moving kind of slow. I turned that bitch off. I went to straight LTE.
Oh man,
that bitch started moving.
You know what? LTE. I don't know what that is exactly, because as you see, that bit is not gonna come into focus.
I ain't gonna see shit.
And it ain't gonna come into focus. But I'm operating on 5G right now. And then my 5G is so fast or powerful, whatever you want to call it, that I can literally run anything in my house with my phone if I want to. So I have Wi-Fi, but I didn't have my Wi-Fi, which I'm considering turning off because of this.
Yeah, use your hotspot.
I can just use my hotspot on my phone. It's that powerful, like it's that strong. So like I'm considering it, but not really. But yeah, so it's pretty good. I heard they have something. I heard they have 8G coming out. Have you heard about that?
I ain't heard no shit like that.
I keep hearing stuff around about
so
it.
They just gonna skip 6 and 7 and go straight to 8G.
Mm-hmm. It's like have you heard of 4K? They got 8K.
Yeah, I already know about that. Yeah.
So I heard that they have 8G. Like you just skip that, and then they also have like a 16G. That's what I heard. That don't mean that's true, y'all.
That 8G is the new pandemic.
Put your mask on because 8G is gonna kill your baby. Okay.
8G is going to storm the world like how them crackers did when they stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
8G is gonna storm Tallahassee like Hurricane Michael came in and tore that bit up.
What? Unrecognizable. Unrecognizable, nigga.
I'm talking about trees down in the surrounding area.
I ain't never seen it sit down that bad, bro, ever in my life. I couldn't even get down the road good. I'm like, God dang.
Hey, look, we need you to come in to work. Hey, man, it's a twig in my yard. I can't come.
You feel what I'm saying? The road shut down. Tell them you're what they say, you're an essential worker. You work for the hospital. Can't do it.
Can't do it, man.
They ain't letting nobody go through.
I need y'all to pay me still, though. Okay.
Well, if you don't make it, it's mandatory. Then we'll have to let you go.
Oh, don't worry. I have my lawyer on standby. It's okay. You have a good day.
You know what I'm saying?
You have a good day.
Have a good day.
True. But what you got for me, bro? What conspiracy theory you got for me?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. This shit easy.
Mm-hmm.
When the first shipment of the Four Loko came to the U.S., it had cocaine in it.
Tell me about it. Okay, tell me about it. Okay, I think especially if you in the, like I said, we from Florida. So if especially if you're in the Florida area, if you're listening, you know what Four Loko is, okay? You know what it is. It was big when we was in high school.
The same size as the Arizona can.
And it was delicious. It was good. But go ahead, tell me about it, man.
How old was I? 14?
Mm-hmm.
14.
How old was I when I had mine? I had to be, I think I was a little bit older. 16 maybe?
Yeah, it probably around that time. 14, 16. Bruh.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what flavor it was, but I know where I got it from. I got it from it's a store over here called the goddamn Golden Falcon.
That's crazy.
How they sell it to a 16-year-old? But anyway, so I had it. I drank the whole can. I drank the whole can. 30 minutes later, I was knocked out, unconscious, gone, sleep, slump. Next time I woke up, it was time to get ready for school. I was like, okay, Jesus. Woke and I had a headache. I still went to school. I was just confused. I was like, I don't know why I did yesterday.
And that was one can.
That was just one can, and I that's all I knew. I know I drunk it, and that was it.
Let me look it up. Four Loko.
Yeah, he definitely had cocaine in it.
Alcohol level
78%.
Let's see.
90%.
Okay, right now Google is telling me that right now it is 14%.
Lies.
Okay, but that's now. That's now.
But then
back then it was it's not telling me what it was then, of course, but back then it was way higher. I know it was because I drank Four Loko also. Okay, so and I know that's not the conspiracy about the alcohol level, but it was high. It was way higher than 14%. I think it was like 17, 20% at one point in time. I could be wrong. And then it was a rumor that bit had coke in it. Like it was a legit rumor about that. So my thing about it, my story about Four Loko is I had my homeboy, real good friend of mine's, Co-Seed Frank.
Yeah.
We was like little thugs back then, so we was up to everything. And the store that I bought it from was in Havana called Inland. It's not called Inland no more, but we forever call it Inland. So we went and bought the Four Lokos from there, and we drank that thing. And did it taste like alcohol? Nah. I think I had the great one. I think it was a great one, right?
Yeah.
I had the great one, and he had the fruit punch one. And
punch one, boy.
And look, and this was a long time ago, so this like some of this stuff may not add up, but I want to say that we had 2 cans of Four Loko each.
Damn.
Now, like long time ago, now listeners, long time ago. And yes, we were young. We were stupid young. Like I said, we was 16, 15, 16. Yeah. Highest was 17. But I think it was like 16. So, man, we went back over to his grandma's house. It was right across the road. We drunk them cans. And I don't remember the next day. Like that rest of the day. Right. Like you said you went to sleep. I was still up, my boy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like either and like it made you feel some type of way, like when you was drinking it. So and the rumor being spread around that it was cocaine in it, because it made you feel some way, and that might have been just the alcohol. But like, it shouldn't be making you feel that way. Because at 16, I had a build of a grown man. So it wasn't like I was a small kid and the alcohol just went through me. No, like I had a build of a grown man, so that shouldn't have did that to me.
Yeah.
My homeboy now, he still had a build of like a typical teenager, I guess, or whatever. But it kind of shouldn't have hit him as hard as it hit him either.
Man.
So
chest, heart beating. I get my heart beating.
Boom, boom, boom. Wake up. And like I say, and I say wake up loosely because I was still physically up.
Yeah.
Wake up. I was at Kosi grandma's house. I'm at my house. What the heck? What
I got here?
I'm thinking I'm in trouble. I'm 16. How'd I even get home?
Bruh.
We thugs. We doing anything but something good. We doing anything but something good. We, instead of playing video games, we were, I remember we was plotting to go rob the store. Literally. Like, it was stupid back then. Like I said, don't do none of this, y'all. I'm not.
Yeah, we matured.
Yeah, we not advocating for this. Don't do it. But,
you know what I'm saying? But
that's what young me and young Kosi was plotting on doing. We was just stupid. And then I'm thinking, like, and also it was a joke, kinda.
Shit.
It's joke adjacent. So I'm like, yeah, bro, let's go rob this store. Kosi like, yeah, let's go rob this store.
That nigga was serious.
Yeah, exactly. So if he was serious, pretty much I was serious because I'm doing whatever he doing basically. And I'm thinking, as soon as I became conscious again, oh, shoot, we robbed the store. We robbed the store. And I was scared as heck. I didn't know what to think until I actually caught up with Kosi. Kosi didn't know what was going on, but we didn't get in trouble, so we just let it go. But honestly, the wildest thing that I can think of dealing with Four Loko was that. And I think I treated Four Loko with much more respect after that. And I never really went back. I think the next time I had it was with our reoccurring name guest, our boy Tariq McBride.
Mm-hmm.
Which y'all I know y'all keep hearing his name. We will have him on soon. But
yeah.
But the last time I had it was with him, and when I tell you, I was taking. So this is about the size of the. I'm holding like a Bucky's cup, a Yeti's cup, and this is about the size of the Four Loko.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, I'm taking like, yeah, it's good, and putting that bit down.
That was it.
That was it. I don't think I ever finished the can.
All I know is when it comes down to probably like Christmas, around Christmas time, if I'm gonna drink, I don't know. I don't remember the last time I had Four Loko, so I want to see if it's still, well, obviously not quote unquote 14%, but I just want to know like how I feel now over the age of 30 drinking a Four Loko. Like, will it even give me a buzz? Probably not, because Cutwater is the new Four Loko.
Yeah, I've been.
It.
Have you had one before yet?
Yeah, man, ain't shit. It's just nothing but some seltzer.
I ain't had it yet. I do. I feel like when I come home, I'm definitely gonna have one. So we'll see.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but soda, bro.
Yeah, that's that Four Loko is. No, that Cutwater. That Cutwater.
Cutwater, yeah. But just know, when you slide in town, number Cutwaters and Four Loko.
That Coke water.
That yeah. Yep, that Cutwater.
That Coke water.
Both of them.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, y'all. Man, we got some great things coming in the next weeks, man. So we are happy and sad to say that this is our season finale of season 1.
I ain't sad.
I'm sad because, you know,
yeah,
I'm happy to give it out to the people.
Yeah,
give it out there to them. But it is what it is, though. We gonna take some time over the Christmas break and New Year's to reflect on some things to make this show better.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be right back to y'all with season 2 at the beginning of the year with brand new stuff. Hopefully we get just a lot of stuff right that we want to get perfect for y'all, because we take pride in this. We take pride in our podcast. So
heck yeah.
So we just want to make sure that everything's right. So look forward to guest video.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just being A1. So we're gonna take that time to make it right for y'all. So yeah, we're gonna take what 2 weeks off?
2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Probably depending on what we do, because I know we got a lot of stuff we gotta do over the Christmas break. So as soon as we get back, we just gonna be back. Like, we ain't gonna waste no time. We just gonna flood the streets with a whole lot of new stuff, new shit.
All that, man.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, man. So just be looking out for us, E&J. So one time for y'all, one time for the listeners, to everybody that support us, that share us. Just keep sharing us, man, to where we can grow. That's the most important thing, also, because we want to grow. We want to get more listeners. We want to get more audience coming in.
Yeah.
So share our YouTube, share our Instagram and our Facebook, to where we can grow more, and that will help us out like tremendously.
Yeah.
So shout out to y'all, the listeners, to the people who constantly download, who constantly go on their YouTube page and listen to us.
Mm-hmm.
Just know more is coming soon, y'all.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate y'all. Every single listen, man. Like, trust and believe, like, we really some grateful people, because like how we think about it is like, look, if we getting 50 downloads, that's 50 people. You know what I'm saying? Get 100 downloads, that's 100 people. You know what I'm saying? The listens, like, we see everything. You feel what I'm saying? And just every single one count. Every single one count. Every single one of them matter. So just gotta say thank you. Just thank you for the love and support, for real.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yeah, this has been season 1 of the E&J podcast. If y'all got a bottle, if y'all got a drink, lift it up, take a sip for us, and enjoy, man. We really appreciate it.
Take a sip of water, some cut water, some Four Loko, some E&J, everything but Ciroc. We don't support those things.
We don't support that Diddy juice.
You know what I'm saying? Just get some Jack Daniels and call it a day.
Straight up.
You feel me? All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next year.
All right. Yup.
Fuck out of here.